Hi, my name's Emmett. I'm a student physical therapist assistant, and today I'm going to be going over passive range of motion with you, active range of motion, and active assisted range of motion. Now, passive range of motion is going to be me just moving your joints through the motion. It's just going to help to keep you limber. You won't be putting any effort towards it. With active range of motion, that's where I'm going to have you physically move your body to get stronger. And then assisted range of motion is going to help you out with your left shoulder in getting to flexion and extension. Now with passive range of motion, I'm going to be helping you out on your right shoulder, your right elbow, and your right wrist. And then active range of motion is going to be with your left knee. And then the assisted is going to be with your left shoulder to help you out. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Alright, if I could have you please lay your head on the pillow with your back to the bed, and then your feet on that side, if you can.
Yes.
Alright, now I'm going to take you through your first motions, and I'm going to take your arm, and I'm going to do it through flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, horizontal abduction, adduction, and then medial and lateral rotation as well. Remember to just stay as heavy as you can, no movement. And then make sure through any of these movements, if it hurts at all, to let me know and we can change. You doing okay so far?
Yes.
Alright, the next thing I'm going to move on is with your elbow with flexion, extension, and then supination and pronation. And the last motion is going to be flexion and extension of the wrist, and then ulnar and radial deviation. This is flexion, extension, and then that's ulnar deviation and radial deviation. Alright. Now the next thing I'm going to have you do is flexion and extension with your left knee. Now for flexion, if I can have the bottom of your foot go up and sit on the bed, but as close to your butt as you can. If you can try that for me. Alright, awesome. You can bring your leg back down to the resting position. Now for extension, if you can try to push your knee into the bed so the bottom of your knee is touching, and your heel should lift off the ground just a little bit for extension. Alright, perfect. Now if I can have you just go through the flexion to extension motion 5 times, and I'll just see how you do. Alright, how'd that feel?
Good.
Alright. Now, the last thing I'm going to help you with is flexion and extension of the left shoulder. So I heard that you can't go, it's a little more difficult to go full flexion and extension. Now what we can help with is sort of like an anchor. You can use this arm, and when you're trying to go into flexion, you can pull up as much as you need with the opposite arm, and it'll help drag it up through the motion. And then when you're coming down, you can also resist it as it's coming down to help you get through the motion. Now when you're using this, you don't want to go and just fully take over with your dominant arm. You want to try to use your left side as much as you can. Alright, try that out. Alright, perfect. Right down. Alright, and 5 of those. Around more. Perfect. Do you have any questions?
No, that was good.
Alright, well, it was nice working with you today. Thank you for letting me help you out.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Thanks.
And then I would wash my hands again.